I started off my career as a software developer 3 years ago. I actually started as a software development intern at a project management consultation firm. I wasn't really nervous about the job position because I've been doing software programming for years now. But what really drew me to the company was the fact that it was just so open, and a lot of the people really worked tight, and it was a really tight-knit group of people there. So 3 months passed, and in that 3 months I was given an app to develop, and they said, you know, get it done in 6 months, get it done in 12 months, whatever. Just get it done and give it to us, and we'll judge where you are on the spectrum as far as getting everything done and how well you can program. So after the 3 months, I handed them the completed app, and they said, oh crap, okay. So what happened is HR approached me, and a week later they offered me the job to come on as a software engineer, which was kind of funny because my major is technology management, which is basically a degree for programming, which has nothing to do with software engineering. But I worked directly with the CEO for 1 month after that, and I learned a lot from the CEO. I did a lot of his technical writing. I did a lot of his just setting him up, prepping him for the app, getting him to understand how the app actually functioned. After that time passed, everything was good, and then he said, hey, Dylan, I want you to come into a meeting with us, and it's going to be a whole company meeting, and you're going to just listen while I talk about the app and just go over everything with the app, and you know, it'll be a good learning experience. So I said, oh, okay, that's fine. So I went into the meeting with him, and out of nowhere, he said, so Dylan, please walk us through the app. Please tell us everything about the app that you made. And he didn't tell me anything. He didn't tell me that I needed to prepare an impromptu speech. He didn't say anything like that. So I said 3 things, and I illustrated 3 things. I said the app can be installed, the app can be uninstalled, and it increases productivity, which I think that's the only purpose of an app. So there was no reason for me to say that. It would have been bad if I stopped there, but I didn't. I just went over and over. I repeated those 3 phrases over and over again for 2 minutes, and then I got cut off by the CEO, and he said, no, thank you, Dylan, that's enough. So, at the end of it, I really am in this class just to learn how to do better impromptu speeches, how not to suck at impromptu speeches, because even though it's not a big part of my job, it is a part of my job, and I would rather be prepared than not prepared at all. And when you think about it, everything kind of is impromptu. I mean, even giving directions to a stranger, I don't give the directions because I am bad at directions, but aside from that, I just cannot formulate the words in my head correctly to do so. So, one phrase that actually stuck out to me, because I had a lot of fear during that time of I had a lot of fear during the presentation that I failed, and in 2016, Will Smith actually came up with how to deal with anxiety and fear speech, and he said that God placed the best things in life on the other side of terror, which is 100% true, because the second you jump out of an airplane, you don't have any fear anymore. If you're skydiving, you don't really have any fear at all after you do the thing that scares you. So it really actually struck out to me, and that's why it's my favorite quote so far. Thank you.